Good morning, student. How are you? Perhaps not so good because we are passing through a very critical situation. That means the panic of coronavirus, and in order to get ourselves aloof from the contamination of coronavirus, we are staying at home. This poses a great loss in all the sector of government in Bangladesh, and especially in the sector of education. And in order to make good of the loss, our Honorable Prime Minister has taken a time-oriented steps. That means the conductor of online class. For that purpose, I am Sadam Kanti Mandol, Assistant Teacher English, Surkali ML High School. We will focus on one of the 11 vital grammatical items for the student of class 9 and 10 in English second paper, and that is tag question. At first, you have to know what is tag question. Tag means attached or added, and question means to ask someone for something. So in a word, we can say tag question is an attached question. In an wider sense, we can say tag question is just a question which we added at the end of a statement in order to attain the consent of the listeners. Here we can such an example. Pushke voice it tag isn't she. Rohim does not read book. And tag does he. Here there arise a question for this statement. Statement means an assertive sentence, and the statement may be affirmative or negative. We can easily frame a tag question by adding auxiliary verb at the end of the statement, and next pronoun of the subject, and next a note of interrogation. Before that, you have to know the characteristics of the tag question. First characteristics is that a statement will be unchanged, and statement will be unchanged, and there lies a comma between that statement and the tag. Next, there will be set away an interrogation at the end of the tag. And the subject of the tag must be pronoun. The subject of the statement is the subject of the tag, and in that case, if the subject is noun, it must be pronoun in tag question. A statement, if the statement is affirmative, tag must be negative. If the statement is negative, tag must be affirmative. And in the negative tag, we must use the contracted form of verbs. Next, we have to learn the structure of the question. If the statement is affirmative, tag must be negative, and in that case the structure must be auxiliary verb, not plus pronoun plus note of interrogation. Here we see an example. Lipi is reading a book, and auxiliary verb, it is a affirmative statement, and of course we have to frame negative tag. Here the auxiliary verb is it is affirmative and you have to add not if we want to make it negative, and it is subject pronoun. Lipi is a girl and its pronoun is she, and at last we have to set up a note of interrogation. In the case of negative statement, tag will be affirmative. In that case, the structure, at first we have to use auxiliary verb, next pronoun, next note of interrogation. Here we set up an example. They have not come. It is negative statement, and we have to make it positive frame at the time of framing a question. You have to positive auxiliary verb have and the subject they. Now we come to the rules of tag question. In the case of present indefinite tense, there mentioned no auxiliary verb. You have to use do or does according to the number of and person of subject. If the number of subject is third person, you have to use does, and the rest of the sector is do. And if the statement is affirmative, the structure is the tag would be negative, and at that time the structure would be do, does, plus not, plus pronoun, plus note of interrogation. For example, Shumon reads the newspaper every day. Here there is no auxiliary verb. We have to observe principal verb. Here the principal verb is read, and this verb at the last of the verb there add s. So we have to use does, and it is the affirmative statement, so we can make negative tag at the time of framing tag question. So we have to write doesn't, and subject Shumon is a boy, so we can write the pronoun form he. Next example, I drink tea. Here there is no auxiliary verb, so principal verb is drink, so and person is first person, so we can bring don't and pronoun form I. In the case of negative statement, tag would be affirmative. In that case, the structure would be do or does plus pronoun plus note of interrogation. They don't tell a lie. It is a negative statement, so we have to make a affirmative verb. So auxiliary verb is do and subject they. Of course, are you clear, student? Yes, thank you. In the case of past indefinite tense, here also there was no mention in auxiliary verb, so we have to use auxiliary verb did. In that case, in the affirmative statement, the structure tag would be negative. The structure didn't plus pronoun plus note of interrogation. For example, we can write Rana left Dhaka last month. Here there is no auxiliary verb. Principal verb is left, and it is the past form. So we have to bring did, and it is the positive statement. So we have to add not after auxiliary verb and the subject pronoun form he. A negative statement, in the case of negative statement, we have to make affirmative tag. So in that case, we have to write did pronoun plus note of interrogation. Are you clear, student? Of course, you have done well. We wrote a example, she didn't stay there. So we can easily realize that it is the negative statement. So we have to make it affirmative. So auxiliary verb means did. So did, and the pronoun form is she. So dear student, have you any problem to understand the grammatical form? Of course, you have done well. You have to write the home task. In the next day, you will learn the contracted form of auxiliary verb. Okay? Of course, I suggest you to stay at home and keep yourself in a secure environment. Meet you again. Okay, thank you.